I always knew my kids loved toys, especially LOL dolls. But now the dolls have taken over my house. So it's time to put them in their place, literally. In today's video, I will be organizing my girls' playroom and taking it from a mess to less stressed. So if decluttering is your thing, you are in for a treat. The first thing I am doing is getting rid of this multicolored bin and changing it for a more neutral look, since the doll houses and items are already so colorful, and because the bin makes it very hard to see what is inside, which can make a child just put it anywhere in a hurry. We switched these out for clear and easy to see inside bins from Walmart. So I'm going through each drawer one at a time, deciding on what is trash, what is to stay in this room, and what is to be stored away and will be switched out in a few months, which also helps toys last longer and can make your children appreciate them more. I did do a lot of this with the girls and their input as well, so that they would also be able to take ownership of this. Doing this drawer by drawer helped me with being overwhelmed. I organized these bins by small accessories, doll clothes, Barbie dolls, LOL dolls, and food items and shoes and hats. Putting them in these containers helped me not have to do double work by sorting them later. Please tell me in the comments, what do your children play with that can take over your space? Can't wait to find out. This system also helped the girls have a place to put their things. This room used to give me the blues. I would tell the girls to clean up and they would take like hours trying to do it because there was no clear space for the items. I notice now that they respect spaces more when it's very clear where items are supposed to go. Then I can even hold them accountable when it's time to clean. But let me say this room went through 2 facelifts as I saw more and more how important it was to minimize this space. You will see at the end more of what it looks like now, so please stay tuned. Next, I only kept a limited amount of a type of toy out. At this point, I noticed a ton of doll hangers and sunglasses, and eventually I told the girls to only keep like 2 of each because those don't get used often, and after a while they all start looking alike. The thing with these toys is they come with so many intricate items. That's kind of cool, but then it's also a pain. I can't tell you how many shoes I have stepped on, the little doll shoes, or even found in other rooms. So that's another tip I will share. I only let them play with these dolls in this room now. They are off limits in bedrooms. This has reduced a bunch of junk going in their rooms and saved so much with cleanup time. Of course, with smaller children that can be more difficult, but it's definitely something to work toward. I hope so far that you have already received much value from this video. On this channel, I post cleaning, organization, and occasional decor videos every week. So if this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing and go on and press the like button. If you have children who play with dolls, consider putting the nicest ones on doll stands to save space and also for a pretty display if it's something that you can stand and prefer. So I'm arranging things how I want them to go, and I took pictures so that I can always show them what I expect the room to look like when it's time to clean. This helps them to have a visual representation of this room straightened up. Earlier, I mentioned something about children taking ownership of their space, and what better way to do that than to allow them to help you declutter and clean their space. Of course, that is if they are age appropriate. Otherwise, they may just drive you a little crazy. This is what the room looked like at first when I thought I would leave it this way, but you will see later on how I actually decluttered and minimized it even more. As you can see, I have everything stored very neatly, and I even took the girls on a little bit of a tour and explained where everything was, and later even labeled these bins as well. Their electronic items and computers and everything are also stored in here so that there's one dedicated space for all of their main needs. I minimized this room a month later when I realized they were still overwhelmed with items when it was time to clean up the room. So that, plus discussing with them what they felt was best for them, made me put the room this way, where their dolls were put up in clear bins inside this IKEA shelving unit. They are much more productive in here now, and even sometimes homeschool in this room. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Oh my Lord, the cat that jumped in the stand.
Hey, bring that interesting new vacuum thing that I got.
Rona,
Yeah.
if you weren't gonna help me lift the curtains, that's fine. But don't slap me and call me Billy.
Can I slap you and call you son? Can you scoot back just a little bit?
And